Joining me now, the president of the Niagara-on-the-Lake Chamber of Commerce, Eduardo Lafforgue, joins us. Eduardo, welcome to the program. Challenging times for businesses in Niagara-on-the-Lake, walking down Queen Street these days, everything closed. How is your membership dealing with that?
It's bad for everybody, and it's difficult. It's very difficult for everyone. I think it's also important to respect the social distancing measures, to respect the provincial guidelines from the health authority, the federal guidelines from the health authority, and of course our town guideline. I would like to talk more about the future instead of about how bad it is, because we all know that it's bad.
And that's where we are right now. We do have to start planning for the future, although it is too soon to relax on the physical distancing. What kind of plans have you started?
We are meeting the board. The board of the Chamber of Commerce is meeting weekly. Besides the communications that we do 3 times a week through our newsletter, that now it's available for the whole community, not just the members. Besides that communication, the Chamber board is meeting weekly to discuss the planning. Right now, it's impossible to say which day exactly is going to be day one. From there on, taking weeks, how we can actually escalate opening first certain businesses and then others, and then progressively continue opening everything. Obviously, the last ones to open will be the first ones that were closed. The big events, we probably need to forget about that for this year. It's going to be very difficult to go more than 50 people together at the same time.
And that's a heartbreaker right now, because all of the festivals that were planned for this summer, they're big draws to the town, and all of those have already been canceled.
It's important that we keep the rules, that we keep the guides from the health authority, and we have to comply with that. But those events, what we may be able to do, it's a different mini fall season, and maybe starting and working on a very strong winter season. And this is actually what we have always wanted to do. It's work on a very strong winter season. So for me, we need to look to the future. We need to look to that strong winter season. If we can work on that, hopefully we will, and then start planning for 2021. That's for sure.
I remember when you took over the job of president of this Chamber of Commerce, that was one of your goals, was to make it more year-round for your members.
Absolutely. I hope that soon we will not have shoulder seasons in Niagara-on-the-Lake. And this is what we were expecting. We achieved a very good success with the Ice Wine Festival, and then with the small events that follow. The Show Festival has contributed a lot last year with the 2 fall productions. The first time they do 2 full productions during winter, and we hope that we will be able to work with them for a very strong one on this winter.
Eduardo, both MP Tony Baldinelli and MPP Wayne Gates have been very vocal about approaching the federal and provincial governments about support for the tourism industry down here in Niagara. What would you like to see them lobby for?
I think that both provincial and federal governments have been extraordinary reacting. All the programs are flow at the beginning. They have small flows. Now we are with the rent support program. There are some flows to that program that I've been discussing already. Also, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce that has been advocating with all of us. We're part of the Canadian Chamber. We're part of TAIO. We're part of TAIAC. And through all these associations, and of course to our MV, we try to advocate in the right direction. Every program that has come up at the beginning has to be adjusted, but it's extraordinary that our government has been able to react as quick as they have.
Thank you for your time today, Eduardo. Good luck with your planning for reopening tourism in Niagara-on-the-Lake.